right, back day number 2. Trying to figure out where I left off here. Looks like some of this stuff needs to be in a different position. This is not very efficient. I made a hoe, so that's good. Let's see if we can figure out what we were working on last night before I decided to log out for the night. Probably charcoal kiln. Hello. Charcoal kiln. Do I have any wood to throw in there? I do not. Anything in this thing? A little bit of coal in that thing. Otherwise, it is just empty. It's not doing anything. So what do we have going on? Some stone, some coal. Box up here. Oh, that's right. I was working on trying to get some storage together. We have some foods and such, so that's good news. What's in this box here? Trophies, resins, and money. And then top left is some metals, some eyes, and some leather. All right. No problem there. Got troll hide. All right, well, what are we working on? We have elder up here. We identified elder. That looks like mountains there. So looks like we flew in on over the mountains actually. I never saw that yesterday. How are we on cores and such? I wanted to see if start getting some portals down here so we can start moving around a little bit more efficiently. I know I just looked at cores. Do I not have any free cores at all? I do not have any free cores at all. Yes, I do. 2 free cores. 20. And then eyes. We will not have enough. We will not have enough cores to do a second portal, but we can at least have this portal that comes back home here. This will just be an unnamed portal. We'll call this our emergency portal. That way we can connect back to it. So that means we need some more cores. Probably going to run out to one of these burial chambers over here. Can eat some additional stamina stuff. We had a troll out here yesterday. I probably should consider using the troll again to farm some wood and such. What do you mean no data? I don't know what that means. No data. All right. That burial chamber is right in this area here. We'll just mosey our way. We did kill Eicher yesterday, so we don't have to worry about that. I wouldn't mind having a couple more deer trophies. That way I can make the sledgehammer. That would probably be a better idea than going into these burial chambers and trying to just bully them, because one of them had a ghost in it. And I'm really honestly not certain what the best way to handle a ghost is. But we do need some more cores for the emergency portal and other additional portals. So I think this is the first one we found yesterday, and we never actually cleared it. I think the ghost pushed us out. So I'm pretty certain the ghost is still in here. We'll enter slowly, safely. See if maybe the fire would do something for the ghost. I don't remember. He was straight for some reason. There he is right there, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't know how to handle this ghost. I really honestly don't know how to handle a ghost. Well, that's not the way to handle it. Clicking the number 8 like 4 times and it not coming out. That is definitely not helpful. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this guy. Fire does not seem to do anything for the ghost. I do not know how to handle ghosts, apparently. Fire is certainly not the answer for a ghost. And he's the reason I had to leave the first time. This is the first one I found, and there was a bunch of horrors in here. I just don't know. The knife doesn't seem to do it either. The knife doesn't seem to help. If I could figure out what his animation is, maybe that would help. I can't hardly see him, so I don't really know what I'm looking at, honestly. Okay, so stop doing that. That's not going to get it done. That's for certain. 3 HP. That does not help the cause at all. Maybe can I just build a fire like under him type of situation, and maybe that would just let him burn alive. See if we grab some stone here. See if that would work. I really honestly don't know. I know I've said it a couple times now, but that's probably one of the things I have the least amount of experience with in this game is ghosts. All right, let's go in here and see if I can make a fire, if that will do anything, like maybe right under his booty cheeks. Is he still here? Did you already walk off, sir? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did the ghost go? He's over here in this corner. Okay, can you come over this way? Oh, don't burn myself. That's not how we want to do that. All right, well, we pinned him. We trapped him. That's something. I don't know why I'm in here. Looks like I've already cleared this side, so that's not good. He is stuck behind the fire, so we can maybe potentially use this to our advantage. More money. I don't really know what the money is used for other than the belt, so we will continue to take the belt, the money for the belt, but I'm really hoping I'm not doing all this extra effort for absolutely nothing. It kind of feels like that all of a sudden, huh? Kind of feels like it. Certainly does feel like it. Skeletons in here. Don't know where these skeletons came from. I don't remember if they were... Oh, another daggone ghost. What is going on with these ghosts? Cannot tell what the timing is on that. I don't know what the timing is. That's very frustrating. I don't know what to do about that guy. I really honestly, I have no idea how to handle a ghost. There doesn't appear to be any type of animation or anything that I can pick up on, so I have died again to a ghost. I've got one in the lobby of the burial chamber, and now I've got one in that wing. So I'm just completely lost. I don't know what is supposed to actually do any damage to him, other than I got lucky and I got one parry, which was nice, but that doesn't really help in the grand scheme of things. Now we've got rain out here, so this is not starting well. Day number 2 is not starting well, that's for certain. A death. All I really wanted was a couple more cores so I could set up, have a portal connection here, and I know that burial chamber, I knew I had some to start, and I was not able to clear the whole thing, so that was why I went back to that spot. But I knew there was a ghost because it was the closest spot to a burial chamber, but I'm not certain that was necessarily the best decision now at this point, with there being that many ghosts. I don't know if ghosts keep spawning from like a bone pile type of situation, or if the ghosts are just there and then once you kill them they're gone type of thing, like a one-hit wonder type of scenario. It's unfortunate. I know there's one inside of the foyer of this burial chamber, but I did block that exit with a fire, so now I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place. I am on normal mode. All settings are default. I am just playing to play. I do not want to try to set any land speed records or try to do any hard mode or anything like that. I just finished up in normal mode, and that ghost is still here, so that's... Where is my corpse? I should not have removed my death marker, because now I'm not certain where it is in here. Clearly it's left behind this door. Nope, you stay out there. Right here. All right. Pop a piece of food here. Where is that ghost? I have the death run, the corpse run. I kind of want to use it. See, I don't know what to do about him. That was literal luck. That was just literal luck hitting that at the time. There's another core in here. Lots of cores in here. Okay, good. Good, good, good. That will help with the getting of the portal together, so that's good news. Lots of pearls, yellow mushrooms. What is happening? What is this noise? Oh, it's you. Did you decide you wanted to come through? Is that what you did? Did you come through the room? Or were you... I'm trying to figure out what this guy's doing here. What is that noise? That's strange. Alright, well. We've got the portals that we needed. That's the whole purpose of being in there. Let's get out of there. Alright. We've got some portals. We're going to need some more fine wood for the other portal system. The other edge of the portal. And some more eyes. So we've got to hang out here in this area for a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's work our way over towards this mountain range. See if we can find a troll that will help us farm up some more fine wood. We are going to need all the wood that we can get. We've got a troll cave here. Nobody outside. I don't know if it's a smart idea. That's a big structure over there. We need more eyeballs, so we're going to go ahead and engage these guys. We have a 1-star. Knife action. Get out of that spot. Right here, this guy. He's weak. It's another one. Do it again. Oh, I missed that both. That was not good. Get out of that spot. Use a little bit of eye power. I should have done that the first time through, probably. All right, well, give me some eyeballs, please, sir. Oh, ma'am. Not sure what you are. Wonderful. All right, now we're starting to get dark. We do have an emergency portal down at the house. So if we can collect the items that we need out here, we can get back home. Unfortunately, that means fine wood that I don't have on me. And I really don't have a place to actually farm fine wood reliably out here that I'm aware of. More arrows, more money. It's getting dark. I do not want to be out here in the dark. I mean, it's not the worst at night when you need eyes, but I think we have enough eyes for at least... Oh, we don't have enough eyes. All right, well, let's make our way to this mountain that we saw. We can also keep an eye out for... Ooh, another structure here. More blueberries. I hear a bunch of mean people out front. Missed. Completely missed all that. Hey, whoa. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in trouble here. I'm dead here. I can't get out of that spot. Wow. 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 I got myself in a really, really, really bad spot there. That was not... I did not realize there was a brute in there. I don't know why I stopped talking, like they can hear me. I certainly... Oh, whoa. No. Oh, come on. Man. This has not been going very well. Been a little bit aggressive today. I think I'm just going to sleep, and then I'm going to take a look at... I see if I have enough fine wood stored up at the house, and then I can go out and get my stuff in the morning. This is clearly nighttime, and this is not... Nighttime is not the right time. I've only got 3 fine wood, so that's not very helpful. We'll eat in the morning. We will eat in the morning, get out there, and then I guess we're gonna have to figure out how to get over to the Elder. We found his spawn location yesterday, but he definitely does not appear to be on the same island. I mean, there's a chance he's on the same island, and the island may do something absolutely crazy, but I'm going to suspect that he is not on the same island. I could break down some more fine wood here if I really wanted to take some of the comfort. The carrots that we found are working through. All right. All right, well, let's go recover our corpse again. Twice today in, I don't know, the 10 minutes or so that I've been on. First time being a ghost. I mean, I guess I'll have to look up how to fight ghosts in burial chambers, what the correct weapon and technique is, because I do not like that. The fires seem to work okay, as at least as a barrier, but that did not work out as far as a damage perspective. Hey guys, welcome in. I'm on normal mode, just playing all settings default, pretty much straight vanilla with the exception of the screen layout. We've got the UI modified ever so slightly. I just like the screen layout. When my son and I play together, the screen layout allows for more of the gameplay to stay on the screen when we do like a split screen type of scenario. So that's why I've modified the screen layout. Other than that, straight vanilla. Well, I guess that's a lie, because I do use the planting mod that plants everything in a straight line, so I don't have to spend a lot of time. But other than that, third time's the charm. Straight vanilla. This will be... I have technically played through one time before prior to this. That was done on normal mode last season with my son. We did not experience any of the magic items in Mistlands, so we're playing through again. We just went on summer break, and we're playing through a second time, and when we return, we're going to actually experience some of the items, the magic items in Mistlands. So we're looking forward to that. Oh boy, that's always fun when you have that much stuff in your inventory. In that spot right there, huh? Everybody just leave me alone for a minute, please, while I work out all these items that may have been stackable that didn't stack. All right, corpse run. All right. That was ugly. That was very much ugly. All right, we are good. All right, so we have a copper node right here. I'm actually going to mark this. Maybe we can get lucky and find us a troll. See a burial chamber over there. Copper. Maybe we can get lucky and find us a burial chamber over there. More fine wood. I need some fine wood is what I was after in order to make a portal to get home. That's how I ended up out here, looking for fine wood and looking for cores. I found the cores. Now I just need... Can I stack up any of this stuff? None of this is stackable, really, huh? Don't care about that old school. All right. Let's see if we can find us a troll that will help with the fine wood situation. I am coming over to pick up this mountain and just kind of look, see what we have got going on. If it's going to be a mountain that has any type of elevation to it. There's some elevation there. That's good. That's really, really good news. Okay. Well, elevation means obsidian and frost caves and stuff. So this mountain may be worth exploring. The one on our first island, it was no taller than the hill I'm on right now. It was such a joke. So that was a little disappointing. Really don't have that much to do over here on this part of the map. Just kind of exploring it out, filling in the missing items. I have a charcoal kiln and a furnace back at the house. It did smelt down a little bit of copper last night. We had the troll help us out with. That gave us, I think, some nails and a couple other small things that we used. What did I? Oh, the cultivator. That's right. I ended up using what I had for carrots. I popped the cultivator. I felt like food was probably the most important thing to start. So I popped off a cultivator with the first 5 or 6 pieces of bronze, whatever that was. Elder has been found. Elder is, looks like what's going to be across water. So we're going to have to sail anyways. I know some folks are very, very good about taking everything they need on the boat. Like, I think you need some copper, you need some tin, you need a few things. What what can I dump here that I don't really care about? I want to keep the money for now. I do want this leather scrap because I still need to make the tanning rack, I believe. Can't believe I'm throwing money on the ground, but I am. This troll yesterday was hanging out kind of down in this area. I don't think he's going to be back yet. Don't really have any way of farming pine wood yet, right? Yeah, I didn't think so, because that's a flint pickaxe. I mean, a flint axe. So I can only do it by either finding shipwrecks or a troll. So let's go see if that troll. Can't remember if I killed the troll or not yesterday. I did kill one troll, obviously. No, I killed 2 trolls. No, I killed 1 troll. I killed 1 troll yesterday. That's how I got the trousers. And it may have been this one that was kind of close to this area that we farmed yesterday. Here's where we farmed yesterday. I don't have enough eyes for the return portal either, so I have to hang out for at least a little bit longer here. And then there was a troll cave somewhere in this area. Somewhere over in this area. This is apparently I've been here before. That's good news. Hey, look at eyeball. I need that eyeball. Let's start this fire again. What is that leather? Come here, leather. Oh, did I pick up in its place? Boot berries. A boo. Resin. A boo. There we go. I don't remember if we cleared this one or not. I'm going to assume we did not, and I do not have the tool for this. That's for certain. Oh my god, there's no way. 8 points of damage. That is just not going to get it done. That's just not going to get it done. So we're going to put that on hold. We are not going to sit there with a little level 2 flint knife and try to take down a troll. So unfortunately, that just does not work for us. All right, where are we on eyes? I need 1 more eyeball, so thank you for volunteering yourself. Thank you for volunteering yourself. All right, radar for eyes, wonderful. We can use a little bit more fine wood. How much do I have? I don't even have the fine wood on me, so that's not very good. We need a troll. We need a troll. Or I just need to make a copper and make some copper and bronze. It's one or the other. I've got the ability to farm it right here. I did not spend any time yesterday doing this because I had help doing it. Man, I just have no inventory space. All right, we got to go home. We've got to clear out some inventory space. There's just way too much on me here. I was thinking having access to the portal is going to skip us from having to keep running back and forth between the Black Forest and the meadows, and I can probably break down some of our comfort items, the chair and the table, to potentially get the other end of the portal connected. Yeah, I got a lot of bread on me. What do we have for, I think just the chair and a table, so I don't think I'm even going to have enough, even if I get lucky. Oh, as a matter of fact, I may have messed up and threw fine wood. I think I messed up anyways and threw the fine wood in the charcoal kiln before I left. I'm pretty certain I did, looking at it now. No, wait, clearly I did not, because there's nothing in it. Huh. All right, well. That is not good. That is not good. What do we have? We've got some more seeds. These seeds can hang out for now until the carrots pop out. Ancient seed we're going to throw in our trophy box. I'll know where that is. We can cook off 1 piece of... Because we're not going to have wieners anytime soon. That is for certain. We'll cook that off. And then... I don't know. I don't know how to progress from here other than farming copper the old-fashioned way, because I can make a bronze axe with 8 bronze, but I'm not going to have nearly that much yet. I kind of want to go the sword, better offensive weapons, maybe even, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. The other thing we could do is we could set sail. We can make a raft and set sail this way. We know that that's going to be, what do we need for a raft? Leather scraps, resin, and wood. Leather scraps. There's any up here? Leather scraps. Don't even have enough leather scraps to do it, so that's no good. That does not help the call. That does not help us get to where we want to be either. All right. And I could always try to roll some logs. Try to roll a tree or something like that. Maybe make some noise and get a troll over here. Nah, that's too far for a troll from here. It did not fall. Hey, get off of my dude. Get off of my stuff, man. All these saplings are getting ready to break because of the way I planted them. Thanks, Dr. Spicy. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm making an absolute disaster of this attempt. I'm stuck needing fine wood. I used too much fine wood, and now I have no way of gathering the fine wood that I need, so kind of stuck right now. I planted a bunch of trees, but obviously without the bronze axe, it's just sitting here. So I will take the time while we're waiting for a troll to spawn to farm up some wood, I guess. I mean, the other option we could do is we could explore more of this Black Forest area. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. If I have everything that I need on me to have the return portal, other than the fine wood, maybe we can get lucky. If I follow the water line, maybe find a shipwreck or something. That's not a terrible idea. That's not the worst thing I've ever said in life. Take these 2. Take these 10. And then I think I have 0 fine wood. Yeah, I don't have any fine wood. I could break the table. I could break the chair. But that still doesn't really solve the problem overall. We're still in the same boat. So, no fine wood on me, so we can start making some wood here. All right, well, it is going to be what it is going to be. Which is just going to be us walking along the shoreline trying to find a troll or a shipwreck. It's pretty much our only way out of this spot right now. I mean, the other option would just be to farm copper the slow way, find tin the slow way, bring it all back, smelt it down, and then make us a bronze axe and then actually chop. That just sounds horrific. Does not sound like something I want to do. I don't understand that. Go away. Please don't scare the deer away. Thank you. I do need some leather scraps, so you can come back over here and we can fight if you want to. It's totally fine. All right. How far have we gone? We've actually gone a pretty decent way on the water line here. Ooh. Yay. No collection is complete without a board trophy, that's for certain. We pulled a bunch of tin out of here yesterday. Well, not a bunch. We did pull a load of tin out of here. That's down here where this marker was. I'm going to pull that out now because that, in my mind, the way I do it, that should mean that there's no tin. I hear a skeleton. There's no tin between here and wherever I first find the first part of the tin. Everything's been cleared. So on the way back, I know when I can kind of stop looking. Looking inland, hoping to find somebody. Oh, so I've got 10 here. Again, I guess I didn't finish. Rin, whatever. I guess I did not finish that whole entire spot. It's unfortunate. We are just roaming. There was a spawner actually really, really close to here for the ancient seeds. I think it's still up. I would not have approached it yesterday. It is over here. Oh, there's a shaman right out front. I don't know if I want to get spicy. Oh, it's a 1-star shaman at that. Oh man, come on now. No, do not heal. No healing. No healing. I don't know if I have enough damage with this crappy knife to actually get him down, honestly. Does not look like I have enough damage to actually get him down before he heals up again. The knife and the 1-star grade brute. I don't have enough damage to get him down in a timely fashion. Yeah, you just sit there and you heal up, bud. We're not looking for ancient seeds yet, anyways. We are looking for you. That's exactly what we're looking for. Do I have meadows anywhere? Wait, is there fine wood inside of pine trees, or is it only core? You guys are gonna be a little bit of pain, aren't you? Gonna be a little bit of a pain, aren't you? This 1-star gray dwarf is going to annoy me, I think. I may have to do something with him. Come over here and knock down this pine tree, please, sir. If you don't mind. Oh, that shaman's back too. All right, well, where do I drag these guys to? Yeah, because I certainly do not have enough damage to deal with. And there's lots of 1-stars hanging out here today. You can come over here if you want. I think you can break this thing now, right? Come over here. Help, give me a hand here, right? Oh my god. The troll right there in the middle of that would be great if you don't mind. Right here. Oh. Turn. Right here. Come smash this thing for me. Thank you. Thank you kindly. We'll come back and get that later. And by later, I mean in just a minute. We're just going to lead these guys on a wild goose chase. Kind of around. Get some distance here. And then we'll circle back. I see you, Mr. Troll. I do want to go ahead and get to the ancient seed. I don't know how many of these guys can reliably make it up a hill that steep. I guess all of them can, huh? Well, that didn't work out. I was thinking that they would have no way of getting back up that hill. That appears to be false. I'm going to park my shirt here just because I do have quite the train behind me right now. Let's see, where was that nest? It's not here. It must have been on this side. This is how you die. This is how you die, getting lost. Right there. Yeah, we'll take that seed. All that for a seed. That seems like a lot of effort. Can I? It's a brute. Yeah, there's just way too much action there. I mean, I could probably kite. But man, that's a lot of kiting. Especially when I can't hit the shot. Oh, I thought it was a chamber for a minute. The brute's actually going to be the problem. Oh, boy. And it's getting dark. It's official that I have to have upgrades. I just have to have upgrades. Where did the shaman, not shaman, where did the troll go? Oh boy, that's a bad spot to be in. All right, well, where is the one that I've been working on? Great dwarf. If I get that 1-star down, holy moly, that's a big tree. that 1 star down, that would give me a little bit of breathing room to maybe clear. But he does not seem to want to cooperate. Yeah. Peel off. You're great. Yep, peel off with your buddies. Totally fine with that. All right. You do a better job of trying to farm some wood and stuff with him. Everybody's a little bit low, but not low enough. All right, Mr. Greydorf, 1 star. You have to go. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Shaman back? The timing on the Brute, man. The timing on the Brute is so insanely different. Oh, no. That is not a good time. This is not a good time to be cold. Are you going to come over here? Oh, where'd the skeleton come from? How come you guys aren't fighting each other? And the troll ran off. All right, we're going to have to retreat a little bit here because it's just too dark. And I'm cold. And hopefully that skeleton was enough of a distraction. Oh, man, it's dark. Holy moly. Not good to be in the woods this dark in the middle of the night. Sounds like we lost most of our folks out here. Now we got the few random, you know, railings and such that pop up in the dark just to keep it interesting. Man, it's dark. Sorry, guys. I know it's not that great to see. It's kind of hard to see when it's dark. That fight I did not expect it to go quite that long. So that was, I guess, poor planning on my part. Hey, we're back in the meadowy area because there's a neck, so that's a good sign. You hear skeletons. Still did not manage to pick up any fine wood, so we still do not have an option for a portal to skip all this running back and forth. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet, I guess, and go hit that copper node a few times to make a bronze pickaxe. I mean, a bronze axe. I don't know if I'm gonna have another option. This is certainly not a speed run. That is for sure. This is just playing games on a Saturday night. What is this, Sunday? What day is this? This might be a Sunday. This is a Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night. That's right. At least here in the U.S. Tomorrow's a holiday, so. All right. So we'll sleep. There are enemies nearby. No, there's not. See? Told you there wasn't. That's all right. Don't mess with my carrots, though. Don't mess up my carrots out there. Please. I'll handle you in the morning. All right. Let's see about making... Let's go clear this guy out, first of all. Where is he? Yeah, you. You're the little troublemaker last night. All right. Let's see about maybe finding a weapon that... a little bit more... I mean... I don't have the tanning rack. That's an issue. Why have I not made the tanning rack yet? Asking for a friend. Leather scraps. That's probably why. Because I do not like hunting boar. That's probably exactly why, to answer my own question. Yep, that's exactly why. How many ancient seeds do we have? 2? I can't remember how many it takes to spawn. We get the leather. Goes here. Stinking trophy. Hole. All right, and then another eyeball there, and then we are just going to have to make our way out. Oh, I just put the stuff away. Wait, are those carrots ready? Looks like there's carrots ready. There are carrots ready. Hooray, carrots! All right, deer stew on the menu. They're not all completely ready, but some of them need to get replanted for more seeds, I think. Maybe we could do... Have an extra, please? No extra, huh? Maybe we could plant... how many of these? I don't want to plant all of them. 8 would be okay, maybe? Let's go... We'll just do 8. That'll propagate out a little bit. And then that still leaves a few carrots to munch on. All right, deer stew, huh? Deer stew. Some blueberries. Should have some blueberries to make some deer stew. Start making a little bit of the prep foods. That'll be a nice help. Not making boar jerky. Absolutely not making boar jerky. All right, deer stew. We've got some deer stew and some Queen's jam going. So that's good news. And then we can... carrots. We can potentially... Well, I'm trying to think of what foods I want to use here. We need to replant those seeds while we have a minute. Probably those three. Cook off a little bit more food. Let's go plant a few more seeds here. Carrots ready. A few more carrot seeds will be fine. Oh, wait. Not carrot seeds. We want carrots. But this thing is being weird today. Why is that being so weird? Like, I've never seen it snap funny like that. It's interesting. Normally, I rant and rave about this add-on, but it's like, that's so strange. Maybe it's trying to pivot around. I mean, it still will only plant where they're healthy, but that's just strange. Okay. Let's hang this thing back up. Grab this food. And then we've got some prepared foods, some extra foods that I don't necessarily want to take out. Oops. Honey. We checked our lone beehive. We need more bees. I think that means it's time for me to spend a little bit more time in the meadows, I think is what that means. I don't have any way of really getting anywhere new. That's for certain. I don't have the scraps. I don't stop stacking that. I'm trying to think of what I can move over to get out of that chest, so I'll stop doing that. It's fine. We'll just keep it with us. We'll just keep it with us, and that way we can get a portal up and running here in just a minute, because we're getting ready to have luck today. We're getting ready to have luck. Troll's going to be back, and we're going to be able to farm the fine wood that we need and move on in life. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Don't know how often they spawn. There we go. A little bit better foods. No! Oh, I did get it. Right in the booty cheeks. I do need the hides. I do need hides. Scraps, I mean scraps. For the tanning rack upgrade. Alright, let's go see if everybody's back now. If not, we're just going to whack on this node. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to whack on this node and make some noise and see if he comes over. That's what we're going to do. Oh, that's a shank. Here's a skeleton somewhere. Heard a skeleton somewhere. All right. Antler pickaxe. Not for the win. Oh, do not want to do this manually. This is not for the win. But it's been, I don't know, how long have I been on today? Like 20 minutes, say? Well, I don't know how long I've been on. But the point is that I've been looking and looking for a troll, and the one troll I find was too far away, so. And I think I have wood on me, so I should be able to make fires, which I can, so that's really, really good news, which means we will be able to make workbenches and such down here in this hole and work relatively safely, even under the cover of night. It should be okay in here. Yeah, I hear you out there. Oh, we're close to the water though. That is not a good sign. This node's pretty close to water, so... Oh, man. We may end up losing some of the copper. I don't know what the magic number is as far as how much you need minimum. So I know iron is not far away, really. If I could find swamp, I would probably start trying to get some entrails and such for better foods. Let's see, that will not be wet, right? That's okay. I'm just gonna end up losing some of this copper. Maybe. Oh, that might be down. That might be as low as I can go right here anyways. It is. All right, well, that works. Let's find us a spot to have a workbench. Maybe right here in this little alcovey thing that I'm making. Since that's nice and high up there. We'll throw us a workbench in this spot right here. We'll throw us a workbench in this spot right here. Just kidding. Haha. Won't be doing that apparently. Can I do it now? Ooh, all right. One more shot, I guess. Can I do it now? Can I do it now? Nope. Does not like it. Does not like that spot. Interesting. How about here? Can we do it now? I mean, if I can't get a workbench there, I was about to say, that's pretty much cover this bad boy. Hair. Wonderful. And then we can throw stuff in here that we don't really care about. Oh, actually, I need that and that. Just kidding. Haha. Don't know why I didn't think I needed that. All right, so let's see if we can work our way around this node here. That's definitely as low as I can go on this side. Farming of the copper. We'll work here for a little bit, and then we will see about going back out and trying to find the troll, see if we can get him agitated enough to come over and help. Because more of this that's exposed, the more he can help me farm, so. Now we got a boulder right here in the middle. Does not what we want to see. Yeah. Oh wait. That's another. That's a strange little fragmented section there. Well, maybe not strange to you. Really. Maybe not strange to you guys, but maybe a little strange to me. That's a big tree in this hole. Get out of my way, please. Gotta get rid of everything completely in the way. Karate chop. Ow. For some reason I feel like there's a little bit of, don't fall on my head. For some reason I feel like there's a little bit of fine wood. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not fine wood that's in the pine trees. Maybe it's just core. Maybe it's the oak tree that has a little bit on the inside. Maybe that's what I was thinking. I don't know. Here, we'll throw us a fire somewhere in this area. That way, if it starts to get dark, if it starts to get cold, we can continue working. All right, Mr. Log. Apparently you just want to be in my way. So, thank you for playing. Appreciate you hanging out. Definitely a much more mild group so far than that was on last night. Last night there was all kinds of crazy conversations. Maybe some of the channel members will swing by today when they realize I'm live. I'm live a little bit earlier than I was yesterday, and I don't really do a whole lot of live content, so don't expect a big crowd. But I also don't want to record another series. I just wrapped up that solo series, so I don't necessarily want to record daily videos again. So I figured just playing for a couple hours in the evening. Just do something a little bit different, see how it works out for us. I don't know if the tree's going to be in the way or not. Probably eventually. lose this pickaxe in a minute. Throw another fire. Right. Come on. There. Just to try to keep some stuff away from us. Keep us warm. Eventually, when I start working through the inside of this copper node, we'll get rested. Then we'll just work in a rested status. It'll be very nice. That made a big mess. Let's see, I should start working back towards... I only have a couple wax left here. I should start eventually working back towards the water. I don't know if I can get another workbench here. It's just wood. I can break it down. Let's do it. We'll just do another one on this side. That way we have access to it. Both sides. We got a fire. It looks like golden hour up there, so we don't have much time left in the actual daylight. That's okay. We'll keep working. We can work through the night. Shouldn't be a problem. I mean, we have a million stones coming our way, so there's no sense in not having a big fire. As soon as I start seeing the water come into line again, I think that's water right there. There it is. Good timing on that. I'm shrubby. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Someone just got the booty cheeks clap. Almost said a bad word. No. Oh, come on, man. Stop for the oh, didn't see you in here. Hello. Thanks for joining the party. All right. We've got to be close to 360 this thing by now. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the water again. No, 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 no more trees and stumps falling in the hole. We'll take the wood, I guess. Is that a boulder? That is a boulder right in our path. Go ahead and clear it out. It's a very strange looking, like, splintered node. I guess long gone are the days of being able to pop the nodes as like one massive hanging ball of metal. Oh my god, come on. I have not been able to pop a node in a very, very, very long time. Get under this I don't think I can get much more under this because of the water. That's unfortunate. Alright. 3 minutes on a rested bonus. So there's more of the copper deposit. There is more in this boulder, unfortunately. There goes that part. That was a good little pop there. Now the copper goes this way. It is a very strangely shaped node. Like, at least in my mind, it's strangely shaped. I'm sure some of you folks have been playing since day one or since beta or whenever some of you old school guys have been playing. I've probably seen that before, but I don't have much left on the pickaxe. Is this more boulder? What is this? More boulder. I'm about to go repair. 2 minutes on arrested. More good whack. Ay. We'll end up throwing a fire somewhere in this range where we can get arrested and be sheltered at the same time. Actually, probably not a bad idea to see if we can set it right now, actually. Keep it dry, see if we can get arrested while we're working. There's too many enemies nearby. Sounds like, oh, we are getting arrested while working. Good news. See if we can get it to actually land. Don't go too deep because we do not want to get wet. And we don't want to venture too far from the fire because then the comfort will stop. Come on. There it is. All right. Now we can work. And if we lose it, then we lose it. It's not that big of a deal. There it goes. Oh, we got it back. Definitely helps with the recovery. Working near a fire and sheltered and stuff. At least I think it helps. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I've spent more time cracking boulders than I have anything else on this node, it feels like. It's got to be getting close to 360 degrees encompassing this thing. Weird thing, man. What's going on here? Look at this. Like, what is that? More boulder. Naturally, right? And actually, in full transparency, I don't mind mining. For me, it's kind of relaxing, just sitting down here and chipping away and hanging out. Nothing's really messing with me. Kind of relaxing. Some people like fishing in this game. Some people like the building aspect of it. I don't mind mining. My son hates it. He likes doing the silver nodes because they're so fast to pop. He doesn't like these long, drawn-out copper experiences. Well, hello. Looks like we get golden hour. Wait, didn't I say that a while ago? I feel like it's been daylight for quite some time. I'm not hitting the thing. What do we got going on here? We are not hitting this thing. What is this thing? Yeah, there we go. Better. This is just stone. I mean, this all has to be popped. I mean, this is all connected, so none of that will actually... I'm going to leave some of this connected like that. That may help getting up and down, actually. Strange. All right. Where's the end of this thing? There it is. There we go. Finally. Wonderful. All right, which way do we want to work into? Work into... Where's the closest workbench? Here. Work maybe through right into here. Hey, stop punching the copper. The troll is clearly not up, or he's out of range. I don't know if the range is mob's hearing. Let's see if we can get in here. See if we can get inside. And then we will drop us a storage box. Not get us inside. Not yet, at least. Probably need to start looking at freshening up some food soon. I don't have a whole lot of food on me, so I cannot be out here for too long. There we go. Oh. This is not the way. This is not the way. That is just clearing all the way to the surface. This is too high. All right. What do we have on us here? Probably a buttload of stone is probably what we have that's killing us on the weight. It is. It's fine. I mean, not a big deal. I wanted to chip into this thing. I guess the elevation through here. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm cold. Uh-oh. Well, I needed the stones I just put away. Don't do that. Don't be silly. Where's the chest that I just made? Right here. Ah! Really? Math is hard. Math is hard. All right, we'll go see if we can get inside here, somewhere on this side then. All right, let's see. See if we can get under this dirt, but still inside of the copper so we can be sheltered. And it'll be well lit inside, so it won't be so dark for you guys. Nope, this node acts like it just wants to shatter no matter what I do. Well, if you're going to be that way, then I'm just going to work this way. Yeah, I can't get under. Oh wait, we might be going under now, finally. I think we're going under. No. Everybody's gonna stay away. Everybody's gonna stay up top. They're gonna stay away. There's no sense in all that nonsense. How much copper do I need? Really, what is the magic number? I mean, do you actually go to like a bronze buckler, or do you just kind of skip it, go straight to iron in the swamp? I mean, probably, I guess if I have access to it, right? I know there's water in this direction, so again, we don't want to get too wet or too low and start running into water problems. There must be a lot of enemies out there because it's not giving me a resting. I can get them out there actually. Oh, that was good. There we go. Nope. For just a second. Ow! Good thing that we have workbenches everywhere. More copper, more light, more fire, more everything. We'll eventually not have enough wood to do that. Make a couple more. Fairly certain at daybreak, no matter how much copper I have, at daybreak, I'm just going to peel off from this project, bring what I have home, and then if we have to make another trip for some tin to make some more bronze to get an axe, that's just going to have to be the way forward. I don't see any other solution at this point. Just next time, I need to do a better job of knowing that I have a troll and I'm farming fine wood to farm. How much did I need? I did a fermenter, I did a fine wood bow, I made some furniture, and then I think that's it. But I completely forgot about needing fine wood for portals, and I had already dropped the troll by the time I remembered. So unfortunate that it was a piss poor planning situation. But it is what it is. We learn from our mistakes. That's all it is. Gonna have to stop farming, mining in a minute if I can't get into a spot where it's going to let me rest while working. I mean, I've got the fire going here. I'm pretty close. I think there's just too many enemies out front. Too many enemies. Ooh, something else is banging on things out there. I heard that too. Nope, still not going to give it to me, huh? Wow. Break on through to the other side. Boom. We are through the other side. Right through the center. Good. Good. Now that we've bisected it like that, a little bit easier to work in chunks. Wonderful. We'll see if we can get us a troll down in this hole. Let him just make an absolute mess. Not a lot of room to maneuver, but yeah. Plenty of fires, that's for certain. Oh, I feel like there's rain coming for some reason. It sounds like wind out there. Maybe just the night sound. Not gonna do it, huh? Brute. That's probably a big part of the problem. Here, can you come down here? Right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Yeah, come on down, dude. You were exactly what the problem was. I knew it. Ooh. Who's calling me? Oh, whoa. What's up, man? Yeah, man, what's up? I am in the neighborhood. Tow rope? Yeah, I have towed a golf cart before, but I do not have a tow rope. Let me think. Thanks, Mike Wasabi. Thank you, man. You're absolutely right. I put myself on mute for the phone call. You're correct. Yep. You're right. You're 100% right. It's funny too because the person that called me, I won't say what his real name is, but we call him Mike Wazowski. So when I saw your name, I was like, oh man, that's like very similar. So hopefully the audio's better now. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. I just saw, when I see big rocks falling like that, that typically means a big hole in the ceiling. Come on, give me a rest. Nope, I'm just not gonna do it, huh? Yeah, I put you guys on mute because of the phone call. And the person that called me never, ever, ever, ever calls me. So it was a little bit, wasn't scary. I was like, oh God, what's wrong? Like, so Mike, do you play Valheim, or do you just enjoy watching other people mine in the middle of the night in the rain? Oh, you're actually playing, like, legit playing right now? Or you're in the middle of a seed and you're just taking a break? Or, like, are you actually logged in and playing right now and watching at the same time? Oh my God, this thing is a break. I know quite a few of the folks that watch my son and I play, they actually play Valheim themselves. They just, sometimes they get burned out and they just want to watch somebody else do it. Well, might as well repair. Oh, look. There's no reason I shouldn't be getting arrested now. I don't hear any mobs out there at all. I don't hear anything out there. See if I can get one. Nope. There must be a fatty baddie somewhere. Ah, okay, gotcha. In a tree house. Did you build like a base inside one of those indestructible trees in the swamps? I've heard of people doing that before. Or are you just using the term treehouse kind of generally speaking? 1,000 days? Holy moly, dude. Wow. You play on normal mode, or you do any type of settings that are different from just like the first time type of thing? Yep. We actually did a creative server series last year where I had folks hop on the server and do some wild, crazy builds just to kind of display, you know, some of their talents and stuff. And one of the guys built like a base inside of a rock like that. And you could only get in and out by using the chair to like glitch through the rocks. It's kind of cool. That's fair. I know some folks like to do like when they die, they lose everything and super hardcore. I'm like, man, that's just like, I don't know if that's what I want to do. Like, be that stressed out playing a game, you know? Yeah, some really creative people out there, man. Like, and I am not one of them, that is for certain. I try to be creative and try to do original stuff, but for the most part, yeah. My son and I are on hard mode. I don't know if you happen to watch any of the series, the co-op season with my son and I, but we are on hard mode. And it is a lot harder than normal mode, that is for sure. So I know there's some folks out there play on like hardest, and there's even been some folks like, oh, the next time you guys play, you should do hardest. Like, man, I don't know. It's already pretty frustrating sometimes on this regular hard mode. Ah, you watched it last year. Yeah, the first playthrough. Yep. Yeah, this year definitely stepped it up a notch, that's for certain. Very difficult, in my opinion. It must be close to 7 o'clock because my dog's in here acting like she hasn't eaten in her entire life. Is this day ever going to break or what? Because I feel like I've been in this hole forever. The weather hasn't broke. And we're just wet. I guess I can see how much copper I have going on here. Only 6. I'm not going to get it done. 28 copper in that box. I have another box running around here somewhere. I should have some copper in it. 28 and 4, 32. I mean, you've been walking a lot. Oh, good for you, man. Physical fitness, super important. Working a lot, man. Well, we are definitely on summer break. My kids are actually out of town on a Disney cruise with grandma, so. Way go, man. What's going on, dude? What do you mean, look who's playing Valheim? I feel like that's all I ever do is play Valheim anymore. We were just talking about like the creative server, and I'm 99% positive that's how I met Fuego. Was he joined the creative server last summer and did some builds and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just stuck in this daggone hole in the rain, trying to get some copper. You know, nothing super exciting. Yeah, I figured with the 3-day weekend here in the U.S., didn't necessarily want to start a new like series that I'm recording daily videos on. I figured if I popped on and just played the seed from time to time. My friends and I always played the same map. If we start over, it's the same map, so we get unique villages across the map. Wait, so if you're saying if you generate the same seed twice, that it's the same map, but the buildings are different? Is that what you're saying? I do like the building aspect a lot too. Like the building at first, I wasn't certain how I felt about it. The snapping points and stuff were kind of weird. But then once I kind of got used to it, I was like, man, like, and then once you get like the ash wood and stuff, man, it's really, really good, really nice building system. I just assume if you're playing on the same seed. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So you leave the same seed up and just roll new characters and explore a different part. Gotcha, okay. What day is that server on Fuego? Because Mike is saying he's playing right now and he's on day 1030, which is madness to have a server that's been around for that long. I think we're on like day 250, 1650. It's crazy. I wonder what our server finished up on last year. The first playthrough that Troy and I did. It was like 480 or something like that. It is time for this rain to go away. Like, it's just raining nonstop. See if I can get a rested bonus by sitting for a minute. Yeah, I thought about upping the drop rate, and actually, there is a new series. So I'm calling it a mini series. There's a little mini series that's coming out on June 1st, where my son and I are playing, and my daughter actually hopped on, and we're playing that just on normal mode. But I did upgrade the drop rate, I think 3x on that, because there's 3 of us, and we didn't want to spend a lot of time like farming, boar and crap like that. We kind of wanted her to get access to like the Black Forest and some of the content that's a little bit more challenging, because the meadows, isn't exactly the most difficult thing. 3x, yeah. That's why I can't rest right here. Look, what are you guys doing up there? You guys are preventing me from getting a rested bonus because you're so close. Get out of there. Another one. I wonder how long those guys have been messing with my rested bonus. Come here. Oh my God, the foods are dying. Oh man. All right, let's see if we can get a bonus rested now. Oh, please. Thank God, finally. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I feel like the drop rate is really, really good. Well, the first time I played, it was my son and I, 2 players, and we were on 1x, and we spent a lot of time farming. So it was like, didn't realize it at the time, but 2 mouths to feed, 2 bodies to, clothe. Like, it took a long time to get through some of those biomes. We're playing through again on 1x, and I'm like, man, I really should have upped it. 1.5 probably would be good for 2 players. Yeah, I don't mind farming for a while, you know what I mean? But I don't want to spend an entire 4 hours farming stuff that you can, I don't know. All right, let me pop some foods here. This is the last set of food anyways that we have access to. Let's pop this up here, and then we're gonna go see about potentially seeing if that troll, maybe he popped back up and finally get some fine wood. If not, we're just gonna run some copper back. What a disaster this node is, though. Strange node. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but one of the things that drives me crazy about farming is, like, I don't mind farming like nodes and stone and wood and stuff because you can find it. It's stuff that you have to like randomly find, like farming deer hide drives me insane because the deer are they can be difficult to find. Okay, let's build some wood stacks here and get some of this weight off of us. Holy moly. How much of this can we take? Probably, can we take 15? We'll take a little more than 15. Can we take 23? Nope, not 23. Well, maybe if I drop some of this other stuff, I could. Drop some of this wood. Okay. Let's see if we can get out of this hole safely. I guess we need to repair this guy here. Let's see if we can get out of this hole. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about the door, man. I really do. Server really is 1,650 days old. I have high hopes, man. High hopes. Like some crazy builds like Troy tries to do. Nah, but I've seen some of your screenshots. Pretty incredible. I thought about doing either spinning up the creative server again, and letting people hop on and either using the old server from last year or maybe even just doing a brand new one. I thought about that idea. But I also didn't want to just do the same thing that we did last year. You know what I mean? At the same time, using the same servers last year, some of the lag was really bad on some of those builds. But you want to do tell them I'm making the creative server right now? We are home finally with some more copper. So let's get some of this copper going here. Just fine. We'll make, oh, I don't even have any regular wood for a work. I mean, for a, I made too many fires out there. Yeah. I wanted to have a box out here. I don't have any wood here at the base. None. I wanted to have a box out front to put the the copper in and stuff. This is all stuff I can't farm yet. Oh, you talking about for the tour? All right, I'm going to wrap up streaming here probably in the next 20 or 30 minutes. So I'll sync up with you on Discord and then I'll take that tour. So I was going to stream until about 8 o'clock tonight, but I've been wanting to do that tour for a while now, and it's not a work night for me, so I might as well take you up on the offer while you're here. Is that cool? Go back in there. Get some weight off of this. I know that stuff doesn't necessarily need to be in there. All right. Let's get back. I don't know where that copper node was actually. It'll be pretty easy to see because there'll be a big massive hole in the ground. Mushrooms. All right, let's go check out this troll, dude. He's got to be back by now. I think it's been 2 or 3. I don't know if it's a set. I don't know, Mike. Like I was hoping that my son and I we almost have a 1,000 subs at this point, and I was really wanting to try to reach a goal of 1,000 before we took the summer break. But obviously we fell a little bit short, which is fine. I mean, the subs are nice. It's not why we play, but you know, it was kind of a goal that we had. We didn't really to announce it because we didn't want it to be, you know, I mean, we announced it, but we didn't want it to be like the driving force that we were, you know, making content for subs. It was just kind of a goal that we had. And when we fell a little bit short, it's like, oh, well, I mean, it is what it is. And then when he's on a cruise for the week, and so I figured maybe I can just do a little bit of live streaming, and maybe if we get a few new, you know, subscribers through the live content, that maybe that would get us a little bit closer to that checkpoint. And you're right, I probably should announce it on Discord, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, if I get people in here from the Discord that are already subs, that doesn't really kind of get to where, you know, we're getting new subs that way. I mean, maybe it would make a difference. Where the heck is this node? You got me talking, man. Sorry. I have no idea where the heck this node was. I really, really, truly don't know where this node is. Maybe it wasn't this far. And the troll was hanging out. The troll has been hanging out right here in front of this cave. So the fact that he's not here just means that maybe it's closer to home. I don't feel like I ran quite that long, did I? Somebody's got to pay attention for me, man, when I start rambling like that. Someone's got to remind me to... There it is. There's the hole. Someone's got to remind me to mark it. So I'll run off and... Copper. There we go. Copper. Good Lord, it's a lot of subs, man. A lot of subs. Why can't I pick this stuff up? Food berries. Wow, look at all of the junk I picked up. Really? Who is trying to... Why? Man, 25K. Holy moly. Was it Valheim subs? Is it getting dark again already? I marked it on the map. I got it that time. Look at all of the junk that I picked up along the way. Don't care about any of that stuff. I can hold a little bit more weight. Maybe there's a few more over here. Boom. All right. See if we can get out of here. I feel like literally just feel like the night shift ended. Maybe. Obviously it didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was one person, well, I guess one family. It was a guy, it was a dad and a daughter, that supposedly our content is kind of very similar in nature. Grumpy dad, playful, fun kid type of scenario. But I think they stopped making content sometime last year or whatever. Other than that, I honestly haven't really watched that much Valheim content because, again, Troy and I are playing through, and we actually never experienced any of the Mistlands magic items, and so I'm trying to somewhat stay away from not necessarily spoiler stuff, but you know, stuff that may give away some of the content, the magic items and stuff. So I am kind of staying away from all that content on purpose, so that makes it difficult for me to watch other content creators. I will watch some of the content creators that do like the builds, you know, like Troy and I were trying to do as far as going. Like when I was trying to get the boar farm up and running and how to get more boar growing, like I kind of stole some of the ideas from some of the guys that do like functionality type content, not so much progression content. So, all All right, let's sleep this night away. Oh, I mean, let's make coal. Daggone it, I did it again. Sometimes I just move too quick for my own good. Hey, look, coal. Can actually probably fill this in and stuff. It is what it is. Day 12 already. Holy moly. Right, where are we on copper and stuff? A little bit more. Oh, well, I have no coal because I have not been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is using a troll to farm trees because I can't find a troll within range. So that's what's going on there. That's why we're dragging our feet. I have a portal at home. I just cannot find enough pine wood to actually connect the portal up to anything. I've got some tin, I've got some copper, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough bronze to actually get to a bronze axe. And a bronze axe, I think is 8. Yeah, so we're not gonna have enough unless I farm trees. So we can do that. I mean, it's not the end of the world to farm trees. It's right out front. Just much more enjoyable doing it with a troll, that's all. Appreciate you folks joining in this evening. I am just kind of playing through this seed on normal mode. Basically pure vanilla with the exception of the screen layout that's been modified with the user interface mod, and then just a planting mod that plants all my veggies in a nice straight line. You don't have to spam click it. Yeah, I agree. Like, a lot of the content that I've seen that has high view counts are things that are like news updates where like this update just popped and this is what's changed. These are new foods. This is the math behind the new foods and the new armor and stuff like that. Those seem to do really, really well. But yeah, just the general progression stuff. Yeah, it's not heavy views. Oh, we have an option. Finally, we dropped a tree here. It's going to end up in the water if I'm not careful. I don't think I have anything to roll it against, though, unfortunately. Can I roll it against the stump? No, that won't work, right? Because the stump takes the damage. The weaker item takes the damage, right? So that will eventually just break the stump, not the tree itself. 99% positive that's how that works. And there's nothing over here in the area that's even hard enough to roll against, really. Let me go get some charcoal going, I guess. We did get carrots earlier in the episode. We have some carrot seeds propagating, so that's working its way through. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Nope, I don't have any pine wood. Okay. Do I have enough forest currently for another charcoal kiln? I do not. I only have 3. Throw that in there. You have any tips for returning player? I love watching people play Valheim, but I have a hard time playing by myself. I don't know where to find people to play with on a fresh world. I get that. I totally get that. I honestly don't know. I don't have a lot of exposure with playing with people outside of just my son and I. So I don't really know how to answer that question. Maybe some of the other folks on here might have some ideas, because I know Fuego and Mike, they both have thousands of days on theirs, so maybe they have a little bit more information. I've always just kind of played solo. And I think one of the challenging things about this game, I can give you some tips, that's for sure. But I think one of the challenging things about this game is if you're playing with other folks, the progression kind of, like if you miss a progression day and they move on to another biome, like it's very easy for the server to move on without you. It doesn't feel like it's super dependent on everybody being there all the time. So I don't know what the solution is to that, but you know, if you're at Miss Town for a weekend, the guys that you're playing with, you know, they can progress right on by and keep farming. And next thing you know, you come back and they're in a brand new biome. And you're like, man, I missed out on all that. As far as just general tips for like a returning player, I'm assuming that means you have some experience, you just haven't played in a while. Probably the Ogwitch update that released some of the new foods and stuff. That I don't want to give away any like secrets and stuff. I think it's overrated. So I spent some time, Troy and I spent some time focusing on trying to find that new vendor, and for me, it was not. I don't think it's worth its weight. Public community servers out there. Yeah, so how does that work? So like, so they set up a new server and it's day number 1. And then what happens if like you're on a server and there's people that are somewhere in a different biome that you don't know, then there's no skipping of the night, right? It's just, you're stuck in a night cycle because not everybody's sleeping, right? Or am I overthinking that? And Cyclone, that question was to you, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make that. Roll against that. No, don't go that. Here, come this way. Can you go this way? Can you come down this way? Yeah, see, that kind of blows. Like, I wish there was an option or something that was, not to reference other games and stuff, but like Rust, for example, if you're playing on a server that's low population, you know, a vote comes up, do you want to skip the night cycle? And then if enough people vote yes, that are actually active on the server, then it skips the night cycle. So that would be cool if they introduced something like that. Maybe just on their community servers that's doing 0 damage, huh? Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Nope. The heck you have to roll a tree against itself, right? Roll it against itself. You guys got me talking, man. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's see if we can roll it against itself. No. Oh, I guess those key bindings are in different spots. Because that should have been... Roll. All right, get down there. Come on. Get down there. All right, let's see if we can get some fine wood. Finally get a freaking portal going. Bruh. Really? Wow. The world's like was gentle nudge. All right, if that doesn't break, I don't know what to do in life. What are we stuck on now? A branch? Bro. Finally. How much was that? 1 fine wood. 1 fine wood. What is that? One fine wood. Love it. I love it. I love it. Let's put our 1 special piece of fine wood away. That way we don't accidentally use it. Let's pour wood away too. And then we can make some more charcoal. All right. Oops, wrong way. Let's go grab some tin. I don't necessarily want to have to do this extremely long run. I'm just going to eat mushrooms for this run. It's okay. Our tin is down here where it says Rin, but that is where the tin is. We'll grab a load of tin. We'll dump off. Oh, I shouldn't be running with this much weight. Here, let's make a thing of wood right here. That'll be fine. And get rid of these. Nobody cares. I'm not planting new trees. Be fine. Hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, holiday weekend here in the US. So I have the option of playing again tomorrow. So that's good news without interfering with my work. So I will be on again tomorrow. And like I said, I am going to wrap up this episode here. I'm probably going to grab this load of tin And then based on if the troll has made its triumphant return, do a load of 10, and then hopefully that will get us some more bronze, and then we can make an axe. And then we can actually find wood the old-fashioned way. Then we can make our portal to get back home, because we do know where the elder is. The elder is over here. Going to just assume based off of this that this is probably water in between. So I want to sail, but I do not want to set sail without a portal to get home, because I have made that mistake too many times and it is not fun. That is Valheim Basics 101. And that's another excellent tip for a returning player, which I know it's the basics, and sometimes you overlook the basics, but making sure you take the time to have a rested bonus, make sure you have the time to eat foods before you take off, and don't get over zealous when, you know, you die and your corpse is laying out there on the ground, and, you know, and you're back home. You don't have to rush back out to get your stuff immediately. That is one thing that takes a lot of time for, even for myself as an adult. I still have a tough time of, no, let's take a deep breath here. We don't have to rush out immediately to go get the stuff. The stuff will be there. Let's sleep the night away. Let's get a rested bonus. Let's get fresh food. Let's figure out how we want to approach it, as opposed to just running out immediately. All right, got some tin here. I'm going to mark where the tin ends. That way I can just run to it without looking. Nice. All right, how much do we have here? 212 pounds or kilos. I'm going to go with pounds, because 212 kilos would be madness in your pockets, but, you know, nonetheless. Let's see. Does that look like about the end of it? How much do we have here? 234. Probably find one more node. There's that great ore spawner. I did break one of these spawners earlier using our troll. May have been somewhat in this area, actually, now that I think about it. Got kind of spicy. I had some 1-stars and some brutes and stuff. I ended up just kind of tucking my tail and running away. It was actually right here in this area is actually where a lot of the combat occurred. Oh, that stone looked like a sleeping bag for a minute. I was like, what is that? Okay, you're not going to find tin inland. Let's go back to the water. Let's find that last piece of tin that we're looking for. I think I see a big dude. Go away. Seriously, just go away. I'm trying to mine. Please. Thank you. 266. I can hold one more. Yeah, whatever. Hit me in the back. I don't care. It's nice to be on normal mode and just ignore some of those things like that. All right, what do we have on us for weight? I really don't have that much that I can drop off. Is he up here or not? Oh, maybe those birds flashing around. I thought I saw a troll up here, but this is about the area that he was in right here, because this house, this structure, all of this here. Oh, there he is. Right there. There he is. So is there actually fine wood available anywhere? Okay, dude. Is there actually fine wood available anywhere inside of the forest besides shipwrecks and like breaking down other existing structures? Come on. I don't know how that troll doesn't hear us. We only have 7 seconds on a rested bonus. And brutes have a lot of HP. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I can get this guy down and then take over his spot. He's got a lot of HP. If I can get a rested bonus in there. Oh, don't shoot the tree. I mean the steps. Are you stuck in there? Bro. I want that ancient seed. 301. I can drop some resin. in the stone. Oh, well, I guess maybe I shouldn't. I guess I should not do that because then I'm starting to drop everything and I can't pick up anything. Daggone it. Didn't want to run towards him. If you want to chase me all the way home, you can. I'll be more than happy. I don't know how long. Is there like a distance? Is there like a limitation of how far you can drag a mob? Or is it one of those situations where as long as they're engaged, they'll keep following? Somebody know the answer to that question? I can drop some wood for some blueberries. Do you want to go break this down? We can go break this down if you want to. I have no issue with that. If you look like you're looking at this, there is a shaman over here, so you're going to have to be somewhat aggressive. No, no, no. No, no, no. Right here, hit that. I think it's... Yep, that'll be fine. Thank you for your assistance. There's some of those 1-stars again that were running through the area. Can I hold the seed? Oh, I can definitely hold the seed now. It should be... I can't remember how many seeds it is. Hey, carrot seeds. Someone has left their seed all over the ground. Gross. All right, do you want to keep chasing? That shaman is actually the concern that I have right now. The daggone poison on those guys. Yeah, I hear you back there. Will we keep following? I mean, we're almost back to the point where there'll start being pinewood trees again. No, don't lose interest. Say hi. There. I think that shaman just took that shot in the head. That was a terrible shot. No. Hey. Stay focused, my dude. You can't get your big booty through those trees, can you? Can you come up around this way? Can you come through this way? Some tight quarters for you, huh? Alright, well, come over here and knock down some trees so you can get around. I'm gonna go up and around that way. Alright, looks like you can make it that way. These are all just gonna keep following, huh? Ooh. So what is my what is my plan when I get home? Maybe the root first? No, the shaman has to go first. Yeah, the shaman definitely has to go first. Any of you guys want to get up here and fight me up here? Right here, come on. No. Oh, that was an ill-timed. I thought I was going to be slick and get a 1v1 on that shaman, but that did not work out to my advantage. This is not copper. That's not copper. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this guy. There's one picked off. Yeah, my food situation's a little bit rough to be out here. I don't have the damage. My knife's only a level 2. I do not have the damage for the 1-star shaman. I noticed that before. He was able to heal before I could even get enough damage on him. So I had to drag him forever and ever and ever. Here's that copper node. Let's see if we can do something in here. All right, so that should break off, right? No one should be able to get in here except for... Oop. Okay. Well, that's helpful. All right, so what do we do now? What do we do now? No. Come back. No. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not a good situation. Luckily, this dude does not like fire. Where's my escape hatch? Where's my escape route? Gonna pay attention to these things. Oh, you guys are waiting for me at the top, huh? Did we lose the troll? Daggone it. That was the whole purpose of coming all this way, was with the troll. Dude, no good. I guess this is the way the episode's supposed to end, huh? Even the shaman down there in the hole. I mean, he's definitely gone back, right? He definitely didn't stay in the area. At least not for that long, right? Yeah, he's gone. Unfortunate series of events there. Still don't have the fine wood for a portal. But if I smelt this tin, hopefully I can get back, load up the kiln. There should be enough coal. I hope there's enough coal to smelt off 10 tins. And maybe I'll have enough copper. I don't know. Might be close to actually get an axe. And then we can actually farm the fine wood that we need for a portal. And then we can stop running around like a day one rookie. I mean, it's a little bit crazy that we're on like day 13 or 14 and I don't even have anything bronze yet other than the cultivator. All right, let's get this thing loaded up. Let's see, is there going to be enough spot for 10? Enough spot for 10. I do not think I got anything other than junk wood on us. Don't even have enough junk wood, actually. What did I do with the junk wood? Did I throw some junk wood somewhere? Or did I? Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it is what I did. I put it down out here. The stack of 50 should be right here. So we can load up the kilns and everything and go to sleep and wake up. And then we're going to take a look at what we're short, what we need. Load this bad boy up. Did I not get the wood? Bro. Good Lord. Don't try this at home, kids. Jeez. What happens when you start getting old? So I guess I don't have enough coal to even... Wait, I thought I grabbed coal out of that thing. I do have coal. Okay. Load that thing up. Load this thing up. Shift E to add all would be an amazing, amazing upgrade. An amazing feature. All right, let's sleep. See what we have in the morning. And see what the day count is. And then, Fuego, I'm going to reach out to you in just a minute for that tour. 3740. Let's see what we got in the morning here. 10. Get some bronze. What can we dump off of us for just some temporary weight savings? It's okay. We'll get some more going. Throw that in there. We'll do some more copper. I think it's going to be copper is going to be the problem. Overweight a little bit. There's 5. I think that puts us at 6. 7. Oh, we might actually have enough right now. Because I think there's one right here. Oh, there's actually 2 there. All right. Oh my God, a bronze axe. 2 leather scraps. Dude. Let's see, if I don't have leather scraps, bronze axe. Nice. Finally. I can chop fine wood. Finally. Get rid of this thing. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to start wrapping up this episode here. Feels like a good stopping point. I'm going to play again tomorrow around the same time. So if you guys want to hang out tomorrow and watch me, probably tomorrow, I'm going to set sail for the Elder. I don't remember how many seeds it is to spawn the Elder. But I'm probably going to make some fire arrows, maybe do a little bit of upgrades, and then try to get the Elder taken care of. Shouldn't be that big of a deal on normal mode. Um, hard mode was a little bit of a different situation, but normal mode, I'm hoping I can get away with it. I have, it's all level 1 stuff. I'm fine with though. Yeah, maybe I need to get some upgrades taken care of. I'm going to probably just go the fire route on him, fire arrows. So I probably need some resin and stuff, but I'm going to do all that tomorrow. So I hope you guys will hang out with me tomorrow. Hop back on with me tomorrow. And we'll wrap up the episode here. Get you guys in the next one. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, two more. I don't care if that rolls. That right there is finally enough to make another portal. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys. See ya.